been a while. Get back into it.
It's just good. It's Peter. Peter.
Yeah, this Peter's fine.
Good to see you.
He's been to Europe since we last.
I don't, because the other guy was good. What was his Dazzling Dan.
He was great.
Dazzling Dan.
He talked you up and your football.
I'm sure he did. You better have. Hey, welcome to Make Me Good at Golf, the golfing podcast, where three mates are trying to get good at golf. We want to invite you along for the ride. Mr. 71 is sitting down. He's distracted already by his iPad. It's Damien Fleming. Alice Cooper's back.
This is my golfing Bible.
Well, it should be.
You refute his 65 that he said he had.
I have doubts.
But I love this man.
I have doubts.
This is why I got down to
Jesus, there's
4.
There's some pages there that look a bit crook, to be honest. I'm not sure what you've been doing.
I don't know what I have spilt on him. It'll be a beer.
It'll be beer.
You're filthy,
absolutely.
Peter.
And a man who's, let's just say, getting ahead of himself. He's in a parachute tracksuit top of the Hawthorn Football Club, the team he supports, as does Mr. 71.
Cheers.
It is Lehmo.
Hello, Pete. Lovely to be here. I didn't even realise I had this on. I just got changed in a hurry.
Yep.
Hang on, that's silly, mate. Let me take it off.
Get that off. Get that off. What? What's this?
There we go. That's better.
Oh, my God. That's like Superman. Lee Matthews could be wearing that, couldn't he? When you see that, do you get intimidated by that, Peter?
Yes.
The
poos and wheeze.
What?
No, nobody's intimidated by the poos
Black
and wheeze.
and white.
That's grey, and it looks like a dirty T-shirt.
It's retro. That's in. That's trendy.
It looks like a skid mark.
That's what I'm saying. That's Collingwood colours.
It looks like a skid mark.
That's Collingwood colours.
Black
and white.
Go get your skid marks checked, mate. If black and white, the Collingwood Football Club, for those who don't know, we won't alienate, all the Norwegians watching and listening.
Hey, we're 35.
35?
In Norway.
Fantastic.
35? We're flying up the charts.
In golfing.
Absolutely. Well,
podcast.
I love it.
Sorry, I've stopped your rant.
Absolutely. So
let's move on anyway. I was getting bored.
So
I'm going to start reading.
Let's just cover it off. We are great fans of the Australian Indigenous game, AFL. There's 4 teams left in the season. Our 2 teams are in those last penultimate week.
It's a preliminary final.
Preliminary final, as we call it. And there's a chance they'll play each other in our grand final.
What are we going to do?
So next week, if that happens next week,
we have to play golf. We have to have, and you have to get a Collingwood supporter.
We have some kind of
in a game.
We will have some kind of competition.
Yes.
Well, we are playing at Metropolitan next week, and I might actually pull out of that because we're playing with Dermot Brereton, one of the
all-time great Hawthorn and Collingwood.
Oh, you're right, actually.
Yeah. So Dermy ticks it off.
Yeah, he ended his career at Collingwood. I thought his best years were at Collingwood.
Yeah. Do you still see him as a Collingwood player?
Collingwood great. Absolutely.
Was he in your team of the century?
He was. He just made it. He just made Collingwood supporter growing up was Dermy.
Favourite player, Dermot Brereton, growing up?
My favourite player?
No, Dermot Brereton's favourite Collingwood player growing up, and it will not surprise you. He's a little bit older than us.
But Rene Kink.
Len Thompson. Phil Carman.
Phil Carman,
of course.
First player to wear the white boots.
Fabulous Phil.
Flamboyant.
Yep.
Probably as talented a Collingwood player as there's ever been.
Yep.
Ended up with 4 clubs.
Okay, let's wrap up the football talk because there's going to be more of it next week potentially if
we're getting that golf game going.
We'll get that golf game going, absolutely. Good to be back.
Where you been?
I went to Amsterdam for some work.
Work.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Yeah,
sure.
The solo parenting.
Do people normally go to Amsterdam for work or recreation?
Normally it's a bit of R&R.
Yeah.
Nah, some of us work. Some of us work over there, and I was able to get a round in. So I've ticked that off as a country I've played golf in. It joins Italy and South Africa, and now the Netherlands.
I've never played in these. So what was it called? What was it called?
It was called. I'm gonna have to look this up because I still cannot. I don't know the pronunciation.
So was this a
De Hoj Dilk?
Oh yeah, no, I've heard of it. It's a great course.
Yeah, great course. It's a beautiful course.
Yeah. It's Royal.
Royal De Hoj.
Netherlands. Yes.
Yeah, Royal Netherlands. Beautiful course. Stunning course.
What was its feature? What was it? Linksy? Did it have a lot of trees?
It was very green. Very green. The greens were the hills were alive. You know, there's
wow.
a little bit of. I know that's not a Dutch reference as such. It's more of a Vienna.
Sound of Music.
Yes.
Given that you were in Holland, in fact, Holland famous for its lack of hills.
Yeah, very flat.
Very,
Weather
very-
was very Dutch. Lots of which wasn't dissimilar to a Melbourne day.
Holland also famous for its windmills, which you see a lot on putt-putt courses. Did they happen to have one on a full-size course?
They had one, I think.
You didn't play mini golf again.
Near the clubhouse, I think they had one.
Right.
They had lots of water, unsurprisingly.
Yeah.
Little canals. But beautiful course. We actually have some of the photos.
We haven't seen this.
We can have a look. And I ended up playing with some randos, some Dutch randos.
Yeah.
And played with...
Did they know who you were?
No.
Are you worldly?
No.
So there's only one of us here that's probably worldly. Yeah.
Until this podcast came along, and obviously in Norway I can't walk down the street. But it's taking.
Windy Pete.
We'll definitely have, I think, 3 more listeners in Holland. I played with a guy called Rick.
Oh yeah.
And I had to say,
Really?
so a guy called Rick and 2 ladies whose name I must say names who I forget. They were very Dutch. Like the names are very Dutch, and they did go over my head a little bit. They were lovely. 3 lovely Dutch people.
You seem surprised by that.
No, I'm just saying.
When I think of Dutch people, I think lovely, friendly, good golfers.
Yeah.
I think of Peter van den Hoogenband.
Oh, well, if I was ever in a
Did you
band,
give
it's
it-
going to be called a Peter Van Hoogen band. Yeah.
Wow.
So Rick, I love celebrating the people we meet on the golf course.
Yes.
Played with a guy called Rick, very good golfer. And by the way, we go to the first tee. Yeah, hi.
Sizing
and
everyone up.
They're kind of chatting, and I introduced myself to Rick and the 2 ladies, and I say, "Hi, Rick, I'm from Australia." And the ladies, I hear the ladies talking in Dutch, and they go, "Oh, he's Australian." I think they thought I was American, and they were just,
Yeah.
They were worried.
Their attitude changed a little bit.
Yes.
So in a good way. I
Oh,
think.
funny.
In a
And
good way.
how did you realize? Did their face change? Did their body
There
language
was just a relief.
change?
There was a relief.
He's probably not carrying a gun. It's okay. It's okay. We're all
He's
right.
okay. So I played, and so we're teeing off, and Rick hits a good ball. He goes first. And then I get up there, and my slight,
Are you nervous?
My slight, yeah, I was.
Yeah.
I was, because you feel like you're representing your country a little bit,
And
Of course.
And you were.
Oh well, yeah. So sliced the ball, had to play professional.
The first tee.
First tee.
Right.
So then hit a ball, which it's only just okay. But then the third and fourth shot happened in quick succession, and I just topped the ball where this goes
no.
4 or 5
Like.
meters. So these some of the shots of the course. Beautiful green. There's one of the they have those around the course.
That's a very
window.
Dutch, very Dutch
And that's
setup.
Rick.
Oh, yeah.
Rick. So let me tell you about Rick. So
Athletic.
yeah, and he taught himself golf because I was like, all right, what do you play off? And he goes, I don't have a handicap. I said, you're joking. You're joking. Rick, I'm not sure if you know this, but I don't like to play with guys who don't have a handicap.
This is how far he's come.
Yeah.
Boom.
But the reason he goes, I just play for fun. He goes, I said, have you had lessons? And he goes, no, I taught myself. So Rick was, he works in the military, and he was stationed abroad. He didn't say where he was stationed, but he was surrounded by Russians. So I don't want to get too much into this, but he was surrounded by Russians.
Not Tasmania then.
And without his family. And he said, the best way to get good at golf, this is his advice, get stationed abroad away from your family, surrounded by people who don't speak the same language as you.
Yeah.
And he decided, I need to learn, have a sport for me. It's hard to play tennis by yourself. Football.
You've got to be so quick to do that.
Golf is a sport. So he basically got on YouTube, taught himself. He was he must have been playing off 2 or 3.
Yeah.
Oh, was he that good?
He was Sam Taunton good. Yeah, he was like, mate.
Oh, really?
He was having birdie putts on each hole.
So should you do what he did? Join the military, have 6 months away from everybody?
I think that's the Rick method. I think
Get stationed with a punt.
They had the ladies as well. They were lovely. I didn't quite get their backstory.
Did they have handicaps or?
I don't think they did.
So it just sounds like it's pretty just play for fun.
I'm sure that they were good golfers. They were like nice and straight.
You look happy.
That was great. The rain came. But how's this? So like, it was sunny, then it was raining, and these guys only played 9 holes, and it was pissing down after we finished the 9 holes. That's where we got the photo just at the end there. So that's after the 9th hole. We take the photo. It's pissing down rain. They take off, and then I go to the 10th, and it's pissing down. I thought I'm going to have to wait. And I get to the 10th hole, and can we play this? This is what's waiting for me on the 10th hole. Playing 18 in Amsterdam, and the rain's come, but thankfully they have like a sauna basically on the 10th tee, so it's going to get some warmth. And Australian courses take note, more saunas. So our friends at Sandhurst, maybe just
get a sauna, particularly in the winter. Was there a little putting thing that you could putt in the sauna?
No, that's something they can improve on. They can improve on that.
One note, Pete, my limited experience with your sort of Scandinavian, Northern European countries, Holland edging into that territory, is they generally nude up in the sauna.
Yeah, the back nine, you played nude in the back nine.
Yeah.
You look like you were fully clothed still. Did you get your gear off in the sauna?
Yeah, you leave your clothes in the sauna.
And then you go.
Yeah. It's disrespectful to nude up in the front nine. But the back nine, it's...
And what was your nude handicap rating? What did they give you?
Not enough. It wasn't enough.
Did anyone come and help you with your grip?
No. I've had plenty of practice.
Well, there's an albatross.
And jokes about holes.
Yeah.
Holes and clubs.
And bunkers.
So did you find, so is that common in Amsterdam to have saunas on the?
Well, I thought it was fantastic. It was so bizarre because the timing was perfect because it was. I arrived there and I needed some respite, some warmth. I got in there. The other thing they did, which was I thought interesting, there's a thing called a little broken tee hole. So on each hole you put your broken tees in there, which I hadn't seen before.
No, I haven't seen that. No.
So I actually got a thought that people watching and listening. Wherever you play, around Australia, around the world, what are some of the curious things that your golf club offers?
Yes.
Send us photos, send us videos.
I like the idea of us keeping a list. So sauna and broken tee disposal hole.
Yeah. Well, one thing we got rid of at the Riversdale Golf Club during COVID was your club washers. So when you get particularly your wedges and you get a bit of dirt on them and all that sort of stuff. Well, every fourth hole, there was a device to actually do that. Just clean your clubs.
Just don't do that action. Just stop doing that, please.
to clean your clubs.
On the front nine, please, not the back nine.
Maybe in the sauna.
If you don't mind.
But I like that. It hasn't come back.
Well, there's so many different things on golf courses.
Yeah, I love it.
It's character. It's character. So have your saunas. So...
And photos or videos of these unique things on the course.
Yeah.
Please share them with us. So you played around there. How did you go?
I had that awful start, and I think I gathered around a 7 or 8 on that first hole.
Yeah.
But then I actually played well. Playing with a set of clubs, brand new, first to actually use them, so that there was that pressure as well.
Oh, yeah.
And I ended up having, I think, 34 Stableford points.
Off 29?
Off 29.
Wow.
So
nice.
I was pretty happy.
Around 100,
pretty happy at the end. I think there's me playing up the 15th, which is a par 3. They actually play professional tournaments at this course.
Oh, so it's that good.
It was a beautiful course. So this is they got the old the Ace Challenge and a bit of water obviously there.
Okay. That's an intimidating shot.
Yeah, there's a lot of water. I didn't end up in it too much, and this is me having a crack. I just didn't have a cameraman on course.
Nice swing.
It was all right, wasn't it? And that went in the water.
Did that go in the water?
I put one in the water.
That's an intimidating shot. If you're a fader / slicer and there is water on the right,
and
you're only thinking one thing, aren't you?
Par 3s aren't my thing, but I did put one in the water there. But beautiful course. And lovely to play with some locals in Amsterdam. 34. I won't hand a card in because Rick and the ladies only played the 9 and couldn't be there, and that probably brings us to maybe the burning issue of today's.
Yeah, well, look, okay. We might just have we got the update on our handicaps for the week.
I think there's a movement on one.
There's been movement.
All right. Flems. How do you track this, by the way, Flem?
So it's on the Golf Australia app, and you can add mates.
Oh, okay.
So I just added your Golf Link numbers. I've got my son Braden on there as well. So you can add anyone you like, and you can follow how they're going. Because sometimes someone will text you randomly, one of your mates, and go, oh, mate, great 71, or, well, twice. And what they've done, they've added you onto their Golf Australia thing.
Here we go.
So movement with myself, and we know playing off 7, it's not going to be significant movement, but I've gone down 0.5.
That's good.
Well done.
So I've had a 37 point. I played 3 times, a 30-pointer and a 34 off the back tees at Riversdale. So it said I played to 6.
So I've started at 23.4. I'm down to 22.2.
Okay, so you've had some movement. Yeah.
Pete?
I started at 25. And I'm now up closer to 29.
But Peter,
there's a big...
Peter, last time we did this, I was off 6.9, so I've gone down 0.4. Lehmo was 22.2. Thanks, Rich. 22.2. And Pete, you were 28.7, despite having a round where you scored 36 points.
Yeah.
Now, golf is a game of honour.
Yes,
okay.
yes.
And there is hazards. There is bunkers.
Yeah.
You know, there's 3 putts, but there's also your mates handing in your scorecards.
Sabotage your efforts to get
Do
to
you
golf.
feel you are getting self-sabotaged here? Because
not self-sabotage, sabotage by a mate. Yeah.
Lemo's a hazard to your golf.
For scoring.
Yeah.
Lehmo, what happened?
It is. I'm not deliberately sabotaging you.
Well, I was excited to be,
It's a technical issue. I assumed that if we put our scores in on my score, that would go towards the handicap calculations. Anyway, it turns out...
But yours is going down and mine doesn't move. How does that work?
And you had 36 points, and what do you have, Lehmo?
I had 29
points. It was not 36 points, I can tell you that.
So Lehmo would go out a little bit, and you would come down
We're probably
bit.
playing off the same handicap if it was
this is where this is where it's going here. This is the competition.
So, look, what happened is...
What happened? So
you're playing at Yarra Bend.
We're playing at Yarra Bend.
You paid to play.
At the start of the day, we paid to play. At the start of the day, I said, can we go into comp? The guy said, there's no comp today. I said, well, I'll just record us as social rounds on my score. So I record us as social rounds. I've sent you the screenshot. You can see that I've done it on my score. Don't look at me like that. You can see that I've done it on my score.
But social, that doesn't go towards your handicap.
I didn't realise that.
Yeah, so looking into it, like even sometimes at clubs, you need to play a little bit extra to go into the actual comp.
So they didn't have a comp on this particular day.
So you don't need to play there too much because you want to be able to hand in your good card and your bad cards. You want your handicap to be exactly where it is. But there is...
Don't have bad cards these days, man.
36, 34.
Doesn't happen. Whether it's Australia or Amsterdam. I'm just reining in the points.
28.7.
My last 2 games of 18, rounds of 18, I have brought in 70 points.
This sounds like a sauna-led recovery.
It is. I'm more relaxed.
How are you going to go without the saunas?
This is when I was making the birch leaves to myself. That's when I really came to. I was like, that made a difference. It made a difference.
So we need to we need to be pedantic about going. This card will go towards my handicap. So even at Yarra Bend, surely
you know what I'm going to get accused of?
What?
Being a bandit.
Yes,
because he's not handing in my cards.
We do have a pro-am coming up on Monday. So I'm happy with that.
Yeah, so let's not change it until Tuesday.
Let's do it after Monday. Don't
what?
Cards me. Card. Ooh. Not cards. Card.
It's turning ugly.
Just one card. It was one card.
On that day.
I didn't know, now that I understand. So what I've realised I had to do is sign up Future Golf and sign up Future Golf as my club on my score.
Okay.
Which I've now done. So
you need to do that as well, Pete.
So now I have a club on my score. So my handicap now comes through on my score as well. So I'm fully set now. It's taken a while, but I'm fully set now.
What about you, Windy Pete? Have you gone through that process yet?
Not that process.
You need to.
No.
You should do that.
I'm focusing on my swing. I can't be focusing on
technical issues. So you got to...
Is he hurting your handicap?
Well, obviously. I should be... like I said, I probably am 22.2 now.
Look,
I probably came down 6 points.
Pete,
Let's just get through the Pro-Am on Monday.
Yeah.
With that
And
beautiful,
then we'll do
beautiful
it.
handicap that'll help us. And then let's get into it.
Don't take this the wrong way, but I would love to see you handicap blowout over 30. That would
So this doesn't help. This does not help.
If you punch out a 25...
he hasn't handed in my cards, and now he's on record. He wants me to go over 30.
I just think
He can't be relied upon.
Guess what?
You want to see it as well?
Go over 30.
he's not putting your bloody cards in either, mate.
He wants you to go over 30. Alice Cooper, you've potted him.
Alice, he's cursed me.
If you have a 25, because you haven't got your 20 rounds yet, it is going to be a seesaw. So if you punch out a 25 point, you're going to be 31. There you go. I'll call it.
Anyone who has handed in their first 20, 30 cards, nobody's played the tough courses I've played. I'm breaking ground.
Name names. Who?
Nobody. I can't name a name because there's one person in that clubhouse, in that sauna. It's P. Hellier.
Have you played any courses twice that have been...
Sandhurst.
Sandhurst.
I've got to get back and play the championship course at Sandhurst.
You like that.
That's my...
Mr. 99, they're calling you.
Mr. 99. Yeah. First bloke to break 100 there.
Rick's invited him back to Amsterdam for a charity day.
Yeah, I'm going to go
in a
play.
couple of weeks.
Are we all going there or what?
Come hang out with Rick with me.
Flem and I will just sit in the sauna for the So
are we going to get a hit? We need a hit this week, though.
No, before we move on.
Oh yeah.
Another thing from that day. I wouldn't mind challenging you guys.
Okay.
Because on that day, I'm not sure if it came up with your excellent chat with Dan Harford.
Daniel Harford. He was outstanding. A lot of great feedback.
Great feedback.
Really strong feedback.
Numbers are a bit down.
And they just said,
numbers are a bit down on
actually,
that episode. But
and a really good golfer too.
Bit of a bump.
No, did not see that.
Peter, we got to 100 Stableford points. Lehmo, Dazzling, Dan, Harford, and myself.
Look, before we
haven't done that with you.
Before we get to that, because Lehmo let us down last time. Before we get to that,
the pod was a bit longer last week because of all the laugh breaks.
But it seemed to go like 5 minutes, didn't it? It was that much fun.
Half such great company. Anyway, sorry, Pete.
He's great.
Barracks for Hawthorn.
Yeah, I know. Barrack for Collingwood growing up though.
Oh.
Yeah, he's a Collingwood supporter growing up. Mad Collingwood supporter. I went to school with him.
Angry Pete.
So, speaking of our football clubs, on the day at Yarra Bend, I made a big statement. There's a big game that night. And I said, you know what? Bugger it. I'm going to put that live as well on Instagram. I said, if I get to 35 Stableford points, the Pies will definitely win against the Crows. Now, I'm as passionate about Collingwood as you guys are about Hawthorn. It's a big statement. And you know, I regretted that kind of almost quickly, pretty instantly, because I'm like, I haven't scored 35 Stableford points probably for a while. So I put the pressure on myself.
Yeah.
And there's no, despite a Hawthorn supporter standing next to me, and them playing a game that weekend, there was no forthcoming kind of challenge of himself.
Like, they didn't back themselves.
Did not back himself.
And didn't back the club.
Did not back the club. So what I would like to challenge.
Name names.
Anthony Lehman. Okay. So my challenge this week, the Pies got up, is for Lehmo. And Fleming, you can do it as well. Back yourself in. 35 Stableford points and the Hawks win.
Okay.
35. I don't want 35. I want 36. I want to play
that's why I got 36.
Just a point of order on this one.
Yeah.
How deep into the round did you make this promise, Pete?
Oh, before you teed off.
Before I teed off.
Have to be.
Before I teed off.
Oh, jeez.
Did you on the first hole?
First hole. And because I said to you should do it as well. And then I said to you, well, I did it on the first hole. I did say it's probably unfair for me to kind of pressure you to doing it now halfway through a round. But I did it on the first hole.
What time did you tee off, Lehmo? Because we know when he recorded this. So we can measure it up to whether you teed off at that time or a bit later on.
I can't remember exactly, but
we'll get Rob on that.
I actually said on the first tee. There's no doubt about it.
Yeah,
I got 36 points, and I needed 6 Stableford points in the last 3 holes. And the first tee shot, the last was windy.
What did the Woods do?
Wolf.
Collingwood won.
We won. So this is a challenge. If you're game enough, if you got trust in your own club and your own clubs,
so
you know what I mean. Back yourself in, mate.
I mean,
Where are you playing it? Where are you going to do it? Where are you going to do it?
We will try and get
Come on.
around Wednesday or Thursday. I
Wednesday and Thursday.
Thursday. So, and we'll do it on Thursday.
Do it Thursday.
We'll try and get
Okay.
it in there.
40 Stableford points.
40. And if you don't get, are you going 40?
If I don't get 40, Hawthorn will win by less than 10 goals.
Okay, we're
if I get 40, we'll win by more than 10
stop
goals.
the podcast.
Now.
Edit now.
Now.
No, Lehmo, no.
What are you going for?
I'm not.
Confident in your own game? Or?
No, I live a fact-based, scientific-based life. I know
You don't
that
believe
my
in-
actions have
No consequences.
nothing to do with the results. I can say I get 100 Stableford points. Hawthorn will win or lose,
Okay,
doesn't
that's
matter.
thrown a little bit.
Okay.
He's not really doing the spirit of the. I'll go 36 points for that.
36 Sailford
And
points.
Hawks will win.
And what are you going to get?
35.
35
Well done.
Sailford points.
What about you? 40? Did you say 40? You're off 29.
I've done mine.
Have you already done it for
Well, no,
Yeah, I've
should-
done it.
36?
back
No,
yourself
no.
in. Do it again this week.
No, the club. I hand over to the club now. I've done my job.
Oh, they're going
I have
to
all
lose.
over.
They're going to lose because you are not backing yourself.
No,
Right?
that's not how it works, mate. They've already won. I've done my job. You guys haven't even stepped up to the plate.
And to be fair, Craig McRae did thank Pete in the post-match press conference.
You did.
I think you did.
So I had my lesson with Ryan last week.
Yes.
He was excellent, by the way. Very good, very helpful. I did injure,
And we need lessons. We
I
all
did
need.
injure my hand though, and I couldn't play on Thursday.
Are you blaming Ryan for that?
Well, I'm not blaming Ryan. I'm blaming the old age and weak wrists. And it's a wrist. Okay, make your jokes quickly.
Yeah, were you in the sauna? Were you in the sauna?
Were you using
do your
that,
wrist jokes.
The club washer thing?
Okay, good. Anything else?
No, we'll let you go.
Okay. So
But it sounds like you were wanking. It really does. It really does.
it's my left wrist, all right? It's my left
Oh, and
wrist.
the start of this video doesn't look good either.
Alrighty, I am out here at Yarra Bend. I've just hit a few balls. Ryan's had a bit of a look at it, and he has said to me that I will get to 3 before Flem. That is exactly. He only had to see me hit a couple of balls.
He's a natural.
And that's
Mr. Natural.
right there.
Roy Hobbs.
So we'll be scratched before Christmas. That's what I'm. That's what I'm hearing. Good luck, Ryan.
Okay.
I would like to hear that from Ryan.
And then this is sort of halfway through. No, this is him explaining what we're going to work on.
Okay. Good.
Right, so we just had a quick analysis of my swing. Turns out I won't be scratched by Christmas. Ryan, next Christmas, what are we working on?
We're going to make a grip change today. We've got to get this club sitting in the fingers a little bit more so as that the wrists can do their job.
All right. Good luck, everyone.
So the problem was didn't realise how tight I was gripping the club. Right? I had a
think we all
super
do.
tight grip like you might maybe hold a cricket bat.
Yes.
Right? With both thumbs going straight down the shaft.
Yeah.
Really firmly. And he's like, you got to loosen it up. So, and I wasn't cocking my wrists back at all. Right? I had a really stiff grip and backswing. So now I've loosened up the grip and I'm cocking the wrist back on my backswing.
So you got a stiff wrist cock.
I think that's the technical description for it.
I let a few go by. I thought we can't pick up on every pump.
I could see you. I could see you over there.
Yeah, I was being very disciplined.
I'm an
Clem.
ex-cricketer. This is my
can't.
dressing room.
What do we expect? So, are you worried? Because in all seriousness,
yes, I am.
You hit a very good ball.
Yeah, I am worried.
Yeah, that Ryan could undo all of that.
So I was
sometimes.
I mean, I know Ryan's got, he's obviously, he's going to be great. And I suspect he'll get you to where you need to be.
but there's going to be
sometimes you go
There's gonna be some
backwards to go forward.
Well, that's my journey, isn't it?
No, you haven't gone. You haven't anchored yet. We don't know what your.
Well, he's not handing him my cards, mate.
Hang on. So this is where I'm worried there might be a little bit of backwards. But this is where we finished up.
So there we go, lesson 1 complete.
Some work to do, mate.
What are your early thoughts there, Ryan, on the Ryan, Lehmo, Dale, Pete competition? Are you feeling confident?
I'm feeling confident. I think your hand-eye coordination is good. We just got to get the right ideas. It'll take some time. There'll be some teething, but I'm confident. Without seeing Pete hit any balls yet, I'm confident in the horse that I've backed.
Yeah, come on, baby.
Good luck.
Thank you.
I'm having a couple of hours with my coach Dale Lynch at Yarra Bend this week.
Yeah.
It'll be our first hit together.
Can you just come out of it injury free?
Yeah, that's my aim. I'll be going in with firm wrists. But
you've got to loosen your wrist, Pete. Loosen your wrist.
Which I will. I'll do whatever I need to do. But when they looked at the vision of our swings, they were, if you might remember, they were actually quite impressed with my swing. And remember even Stuart Leong, when he had to go look at Lehmo's swing, wasn't so impressed.
Oh, jeez.
Well, I'm just saying that Ryan has some work to do.
This is turning into the WWE of golf podcast.
He's got some work to do.
Get in the ring, you two.
I wasn't there to defend myself.
No, your swing was there, though.
This could be settled in the car park.
With golf sticks.
I'm just saying, there's a lot of...
Anchorman too, like.
Ryan's got a lot of work to do.
Okay.
Dale's got this, like...
So when are you saying, Dale?
Almost young prodigy, in a way.
Unhinged.
A fresh young prodigy.
When are you seeing him?
Thursday. Seeing him Thursday, then heading up to Cobram Baruga.
Okay.
I'm going to play around there before heading back. So
I'll be interested because, as I said, generally you go backwards to go.
I've done enough of that.
And no, you haven't. You haven't anchored yet.
Well, I've anchored.
You're still going back. Nah.
Well,
once you get to 31 or so, then you'll start coming back. And we're playing Thursday, right?
Yeah, Wednesday or Thursday. Is Wednesday okay?
I've got another lesson Wednesday.
Okay.
So it'll have to be Thursday.
Will you be fit for Thursday?
I hope so.
Don't hurt your other wrist.
It's still a bit sore, if I'm going to be honest with you.
Yeah. But you know what lessons will do? They'll help us make me
good at golf.